colorful confetti.
We hit a unicorn is what that called.
The unicorn pooped on us.
No, we hit it.
Oh. See, it muted.
You giving me advice on how to wash the car now? Not use the windshield wipers?
Yeah, who uses their windshield wipers?
I do.
Well, if you just don't.
But if you don't use the windshield wipers, then you got water all over the place.
Well, then you gotta dry
So
it.
then just drive
You
and
gotta
dry
dry
it off.
Well, you guys can dry it. Do you have a towel with you to dry it?
No,
You
but you should
drive
always
and
keep,
drive
you
it,
could
dry it off.
You should always keep a towel on you.
I'm in Mom's Jeep.
Mom should have a towel in it.
So now you think your mom's gonna dry it
Yeah.
with a
Just
towel?
in case when you drive it.
Hi, Casey.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great.
Oh, listen to her. Hi. How are you? So polite, so nice, instead of, shut up, you're stupid.
I don't say that.
Does she say that, Troy?
Yeah, she says.
No, I don't.
Or does she say, that's stupid?
She's lying.
I think so
No,
too.
I'm nice.
I'm getting
human.
blinded.
Yeah, I think so too.
You guys
Can't
are all
see.
liars.
I'm not a liar. I know I wasted a trip to Sioux City, and you rode along with me.
Yep, that's your own fault.
No, that's your fault. You're the woman in this group, and women are supposed to have that
Well, why
responsibility.
didn't Sarah say anything before we left?
I don't know.
Oh, now she's blaming Mom.
I
So
don't-
Mom, bitch.
I
She's
don't
blaming
know.
Mom.
Oh yeah, it's on recording. You blame Mom.
Oh.
That's okay.
All right. Welcome to Trucking with Schmidt. How are you great, magnificent, awesome people doing on this beautiful day? We are going to be bound for Kansas again. But first, before we did that, Troy's pickup was having some issues, so we needed to run up to city, buy some parts for it. Instead of calling,
We went up there and not knowing stuff.
instead of just simply calling,
Didn't even come back with anything.
Didn't come back with nothing because we should have called.
if we would have called, we'd been like,
wouldn't have gone.
they'd been like, yeah, we want $70 for an ignition coil, and
Single one.
a single ignition coil, and we'd been,
I'm willing to wait.
and we'd been like, no, you're on crack cocaine. I'm not giving you $70 for an ignition coil when I can simply buy 8 of them for $150
High
online.
performance.
So instead of calling, we wasted 100 miles. So now that we've wasted 100 miles, we're going to wash the Jeep, fill the Jeep up, take the Jeep home, and I'm going to jump in the truck, and then we're going to get underway.
Yep.
We're trying to leave. I think my alternator's fried up. I'm cleaning all my battery terminals up really good. I'm going to throw the hood open, clean the alternator up. When she was on, the alternator was warm, so I mean she was working, but I don't have a gauge to test it, and you know the whole thing where I'll just take the positive off. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure it's dead because we went to Sioux City, and when we got back, I shut it off. My headlights were all dim. I shut it off, and they're dead, and they're drained. This isn't pleasant because we need to be on the road by midnight. When I tightened my belts up the other day, I really don't think I went too tight with them. Heck, I think they could go a little bit tighter, actually, to tell you the truth. I sprayed her up. I'm gonna go just a pinch tighter with them, but cleaned everything up here, cleaned all my battery terminals up. Just to double check my gauge, what are we getting? 11.8 volts through the regulator. My other gauge is just purely a gauge, up and down kind of thing. This is saying 11.8. That's telling me things aren't kosher. Well, all was looking great. I think the last time I spoke with you guys, we were checking the voltage or the regulator, or the thing you plug your microwave into. And that gives off a reading, a digital reading, and it was saying 11.9, I think. Well, I fired her up, idled her up, let her sit there and run for a while. And then I noticed my gauge over here, my volt gauge, it jumped up, and I went back there and it jumped up to I think 14.2, 14.3, and I was like, awesome. So I let it sit there, run for a while, made sure everything was kosher. I'm telling myself, all right, the alternator I think is on its way out, but it still could have been a dirty connection. Either which way, we're going to stop in probably like Omaha, 89 miles away from home, and grab an alternator first thing probably tomorrow morning. Or never mind, we were going to grab an alternator at some point. We made it 30 miles from home. We actually only made it about 25, 28 miles from home, and well, the last 2 miles our headlights were pretty much non-existent rolling into Ottawa here. So we're over here at the truck stop. I'm just gonna have Bud. Troy's coming to grab me. We're gonna leave the truck here. The Jeep has arrived. Just need my hammer. Give things a few little love taps. How you doing, Bud?
Good.
All right, I'm just gonna give her some taps. We will have that off, and then I'm gonna go home and take that pulley off. It's still good. I think we'll be in good shape. Bigger is better. All right, you sleep tight, and I'll see you in the morning. Holy smokes. When did they build that? That blue building right there? That's new, I think. Who knows? This is historical 4th Street here in Sioux City, Iowa. Once this lovely light up here changes on a now, okay, go. You're gonna see 4th Street. It's not a whole lot. You got restaurants, bars, strip club, which I cannot believe is still around, and tattoo shops, other little stuff down here. Okay, where are we at? Additional parking is that? No, that's a bar. Where in the world? Right up here. Come on, my little friend. I couldn't get that off last night. Yeah, launch speed for it. Alright, yeah, thank you. Bye. They used to be in Hinton, but they've been here, I think he said 21 years, I think. There it is. Took the other pulley off, but when they did that, they're like, man, that other pulley was bad. It was in here, you know, the grooves were, it was old. It'd been on there for, well over 10 years, so we are in good shape. Let's go throw that on and get to trucking. This is where YouTube has really helped me out a lot. I used to do a lot of my parts shopping down there at the major, I think there's 4 of them down there in Harbor Drive, the trucking area, if you're wondering. It's here in Sioux City. And since YouTube, you guys have told me a lot of new places. Like this place here, it's straight up electrical, you know. Instead of buying a new starter, you can get yours rebuilt if you want to. And I really liked it. Oh yeah, and guess how much that starter cost me? Or that alternator cost me? 200 bucks. Pulley, 15 bucks. I just talked to a guy last night in that big pretty W9 beside me with that big sleeper, and he spent like 400 or 500 bucks. Of course, his alternator is much larger than mine now that I think about it. Anyway, we got about 35 miles to go. Get this thing in, and we will start heading south. Oh, we're going to Dodge City. I think I forgot to tell you guys that. We're going to Dodge City. Yeah, we're taking a load to Dodge City and then grabbing it. Okay. That's... Oh, he's parking. Okay, I'm like, that's not a lane there, I don't think. No, he's parking. Just don't open your door. It's a little moist, but we have completed our mission. Now to get the batteries charged up enough to fire the truck up and throw that ground on, tighten that positive up, and I think we'll be good to go. Hey Mom.
No.
You might need new windshield wipers.
No, you just bought them.
Look at them though, they got streaks.
No, I don't care. You just bought them.
I think you need new ones, Ma.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
No. No.
Did you get your McDonald's?
Yes, got chicken strips.
Oh, you didn't get your $5 meal?
No, I got that last night.
Oh.
It's still in the fridge.
Oh, mercy.
So we got McDonald's in the fridge.
Okay. You know, it is kind of rough back here in the wise of you look around a lot. And it gets...
Well, you gotta ride in here with you. Driving. You're messing with your phone all the time. Just going like this and like that and like this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is illegal. Just mess with your phone. Paige don't.
He's old. Don't listen to him. Yeah, I'm good. It's fixed. It's fixed. Yes. Okay. My feet are on the ground. Yes. That was terrifying. Okay. Love you. See you. Okay. Don't hit the truck, Dad. There's a semi. Don't hit it. Bye, Mama. Okay, we are trucking now. The truck is moving. All my gauges are looking spectacular. I even got back there and I checked my inverter. Inverter's reading great readings across the board. We are truck drivers again. I'm a driver, man. I'm not a good passenger, especially the back seat. Dad was terrifying me. I'm not too sure if it was his driving or if it's just because I'm not a good passenger. Any which way, we have 460 miles to go till we reach Dodge City, Kansas. When the truck broke down, I needed to be there by noon today. I don't know what time it is now. Oh, it is noon now. And we have some miles to go, which did teach me a lesson. You need to have a spare alternator. I have spare parts all up and down this truck. I don't know why I didn't have a spare alternator. Ask me later. So then the plan was, okay, we're gonna move it till tomorrow morning. I'm like, no, that's cool. I usually drive across Nebraska and Kansas. Well, then as we were pulling into town here, I looked at my phone. The travel agent's like, what time can you be there tonight? They might be able to unload you tonight. I'm like, oh. Well, I guess 8 o'clock, 8 hours. I mean, it's going. I can do it. I'll get back to you, he said. says. I say, okay. But before we can start the trip, we have to stop at the stoplight because the pilot car didn't do its job. If you guys, or the state didn't do it, one of the two, either the pilot car or the state didn't do their jobs. The research of how high this bridge is, I think I talked about it in a previous video not too long ago, if not the video before this, I can't remember, where one of the windmill big tube things smacked this bridge right here, and it's down to one lane. It's probably going to be like this forever now till they rip it up next year. Got sloppy. I don't think my blinker's working. I've had to do the extra wiggle a couple times. Nope, you're not working. Let's check you back here. You're working. You're working just fine.
Feet, turn right toward Keystone Road.
Yes, I'll turn right at Keystone Road when I get to it. Look at that. You're working just fine. Why am I having to do the wiggle? Oh my goodness. Look at you. Fort Kearney Trading Post just off of Interstate 80. I've had to do a lot of wiggling. No one's been wanting to let me over. Pizza, chocolate milk. We'll cook something better in another 4 hours when we reach our destination down there in Dodge City, Kansas. Yeah, hey, Interstate 80's been kind of, you know, if they get up beside my truck, and I understand because that one blinker's not working, I seen, but put the back one on, and they just don't want to let me over. Shoes. Gotta take shoes off before you go in the sleeper cart. They can't be on. Okay, we're gonna get some trucking in. I think we're gonna be on the interstate here for about another 35, 40 miles, somewhere in there. And then we won't be on it anymore. Coming on. My blinker works. I know it does now. I checked it. Hill City, Kansas. Hill City, Kansas is awesome for the simple fact there's a couple people in town here who have wood burners, and it smells beautiful. It smells like campfire mixed with some birch in there, even though I doubt if they're burning birch down here. But this is Hill City. Not Hill City, South Dakota. Hill City, Kansas. Well, 500 miles later, we have made it to Dodge City, Kansas. Now we just need to find the cold storage plant, go there and see what the plan is from here. And yes, we are driving on a Dodge City road. We're about to get rough again. But one of the main intersections here in town, they repaved. It is baby butt smooth and awesome, I will say. But now we're on the very rough part, and I need to go 5 miles per hour and make everybody upset behind me. Oh, that is a very, very dirty girl. And that is all from 1/4 of a mile. Ugh. Oh, somebody did a no-no. You drive too fast. You can't do that. So where I'm parked is not a very comfortable place to park. We're going to pull back onto the road and bring the truck more this way to, you know what? No, I'm not. I'll make this work. This will work just fine. Basically, the only reason I'm worried about the way I was parked, because we're kind of parked like that right there. I still haven't fixed my table if you missed that video, so I'm still using my refrigerator as a table, and I'm about to prepare some ramen noodle, and it's a pot with boiling water, and it's going to sit like that. So I'm just going to take my portable table / refrigerator and prop it up underneath, and well, things should work. Nice and level. It was a success. It does now work. Tonight's ramen noodle is going to be chicken flavor. There was another. Where is it at? It must be in there. There was another style that I really liked. This right here, the soy sauce ramen noodle. That's pretty good too. I didn't mind that. I only have one left, and I'm really hungry. So I'm gonna prepare 2. So this thing's already warming up. It won't be long, and should be warm enough to throw the ramen in, and we'll have our fine delicacy. So here's the scoop on today, and yesterday, I guess you could say. I had a delivery time set for, I guess, 1 p.m. today here in Dodge City, Kansas. And so last night, it was probably, gosh, I want to say maybe 10 p.m. when we started that whole thing where I was screwing with the batteries and trying to get things going, because the goal was to overnight the load. This is a load I like to make in the middle of the night kind of thing. And I had full intentions on overnighting the load down here to Dodge City. That didn't go as planned because I didn't carry a spare alternator, which is silly. It's $215, man. Just put one in your... I have a parts bin right there. It has a brake canister. It has a rebuild kit for a compressor. It's got what I need for a dryer. It's got air fittings, belts. What else is in there? It's got flex pipe for exhaust. I don't know. There's a lot, but there was not an alternator in there. If I would have had that, we wouldn't have had the problem. So in other words, as you guys already know, had to wait till the morning to get it, and blah, 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 blah. The delivery time got moved, and it got moved to tomorrow, 6 p.m. I'm like, well, it is what it is. My truck broke down. This is on me. And so my travel agent says, hey, it's for 6 p.m. tomorrow, but go ahead and go in there first thing in the morning. They may be able to squeeze you in, they said. I go, okay. So we did the whole thing with Mom and Dad. We moved vehicles around and did our shuffling. And, well, by the way, if you're wondering why, did our shuffling. Well, then I got a call. I told you this already, didn't I? I did already. Well, we got here and I went in and checked in and I told him everything that I had been informed about. He gets a grin on his face and he goes, yeah. And I kind of grinned at him and I said, yeah. He goes, go ahead and park. He goes, I'm going to get you unloaded today, but just be patient. It's going to be a while. And I go, hey, I understand completely. My appointment's been moved a couple times, and you guys have a system how you do things. So I'm not upset at all. I'm going to eat some food, maybe start working on a video, or I might just take a nap kind of thing. It is what it is. Or I hate those words, but sometimes you just have to say, it is what it is. Well, we have gotten the phone call. You'll see off to your left, all the other trucks have gone home, and they have found room for us. Door 11. Where is door 11? Oh, are you serious, dude? Okay. We're going to have to do some blindside backing here. Our goal is to pull up right here. Don't hit the yellow pole. Woohoo! That had to be close. If you're wondering, I was in full sleep mode, as in my eyes were shut, and I was no longer awake. I know you guys will find this very hard to believe. Our tandems are slid. They have us locked in place. But I lost you. I grabbed you guys to take you outside with me to slide our tandems. And I met the guy out there right away. And I started talking to him because he's the guy who put that lock on. So then I slid my tandems. And I go, oh crap, where'd you go? I couldn't find you. I had to search around the truck. Still couldn't find you. Thinking, oh no, did I run you over? I looked outside the truck. Couldn't find you. Got back in. You were up there. You were right there. You were hiding on my dash. I was really concerned. I thought I left you outside somewhere, because the minute I got out, we started talking, and like I said, I was kind of sleeping when they called. Holy smokes, are they in the trailer? They're in the trailer. This could lead to a new problem. Okay. No, they're in the trailer. They're going to get us unloaded, and we're worried about that next problem next. You guys would not believe me if I tried telling you this. I just went to a cold storage plant, and they took about, I'd say 12 minutes to unload me. 12 minutes, at most 15, but I'm pretty sure it was 12. Wow. Find the hole. Okay. That's a new hose or something, man. Wow, that's stiff. You know, I can pretty honestly say I don't think I've ever seen this Loves in Dodge City, Kansas this dead. It's truly a first. Crank, 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 crank. You really can't beat our reload location. Our reload location is 100 yards from where we unloaded. We've swung in, we've dropped our trailer off. Now we're gonna slide the tandem and go find a place to sleep. But yeah, we have a loaded trailer behind us now. We're reloaded. Everything's happening rather quick. This is the intersection I was telling you. Roll the window up. There you go. This is the intersection I was telling you guys about that they redone. Look at that. Isn't it so smooth? This has to be the smoothest road in Dodge City, Kansas. Well, in Dodge City, Kansas that I get to see. I don't get to see the rest of Dodge City, Kansas that goes that way. I just see the truck part. But this is so smooth, so beautiful. I love it. It doesn't last long. It only goes like, maybe a quarter mile this way, then it's done. But it's progress, and that's all I ask for is progress. Jetmore, Kansas. That's where we're currently located, with the pretty downtown lights. When we come through here earlier, I kind of had forgotten to look and see what town we're in. We're in Jetmore, off of Highway 283. We had to drive just a few more miles to find a parking spot before we could go back to sleep, because everything around Dodge was full. All my pull-offs were full. Of course, both of the truck stops were full. They're full all day. But I was shocked at how full the pull-offs were. One little thing before I leave you. What I left out of this video is at the beginning is I threw Jax in here, my other German Shepherd, and I'm like, one final ride, old boy, is well, the same thing that took Opie out is starting to take old Jax out. And we went up to Sioux City, got my trailer, and I realized it wasn't gonna work. He looked pretty miserable back here. He was okay riding back here when Opie was with us, but he's not, and he didn't look comfortable. And he's a big dog. He's not your normal sized dog. He's a big boy. So I said, well, I'm gonna take you home, old boy. You gotta ride up to the city. So that on our way home from the city is when we had our alternator issues, and that's why I was able to just nose up to the garage and work on it there. But we tried. I tried taking the old boy out. Alright, well, I'm gonna call this video done. It's probably long enough. We're hauling 42,000 pounds of beef trim, and this trailer is en route for Dakota City, Nebraska. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't yet, jump on over to truckingwithschmidt.com, grab some merchandise, shirts, hats, stickers, calendars. Those calendars, it's a limited time thing. That's why I keep talking about it on the videos. We don't sell those all the time. And then winter gear, sweatshirts, hats, sweaters. Dad's been kind of busy on it. That's it though. Go check it out. You guys stay safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.